Today is July 16th, 2010, and Belgium is ready to party. 10 whole nights of hardcore partying, because this, ladies and gentlemen, is 10 days off. You're never going to believe this, but Jeroen is actually the head of communication here at 10 Days Off. Jeroen, are you ready for 10 days of absolute madness?
Yes, I am. Are you?
So Jeroen, who are you looking forward to the most?
It's the Swedish band Slagsmålsklubben. A crazy mix of Eurodance, Italo, some Game Boy, Nintendo bleeps, and were you there last year?
Oh yes.
And so were lots of people with them on stage, so it's going to be crazy, yeah.
10 Days Off is not just about having fun, it's always also about experiencing something new, discovering new styles of music, new DJs. Who are we going to discover this year?
I think definitely Mount Kimby, which is a so-called live dubstep band, although they're more like ambient electronica on a dubstep label. F-Dimin as well will be on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. Some really clever techno.
Jeroen, I've been here so many times, and I must admit, I still become a bit emotional every time I see Concertzaal, Vooruit. Can you tell us something about the venue?
It's as you put it, it's amazing. Like when you come to 10 Days Off and you come over the bridge, you see the water, you see this whole terrace thing. You're already in the mood because of the city of Ghent. And then you see the big building of Vooruit and its historical architecture. You come in, it's like a rock and roll venue.
I noticed that the lineup today is Belgian, 100% Belgian. You chose for Belgian names. Did that have a symbolic reason?
It does have a symbolic reason. It's the Lektroluv label night, and Lektroluv Records is based in Ghent, where obviously 10 Days Off is. And we have the Dr. Lektroluv himself, we have Sound of Stereo Belgians from around Brussels, High Blue, Mumbai Science.
Do you know the Belgian national anthem, and can you sing it for me, please?
Allons enfants de la patrie, le jour de gloire est arrivé.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is Mumbai Science, and it is known of the very first band to play on 10 Days Off that they will conquer the world. So boys, my first question is, are you ready for world domination? Okay, so how was it, guys?
Oh, it was great. It was great, like all the guys going nuts in the front, all the girls go to the right to him. I'm not sure how I feel about that one.
You want to talk about that? Do you want to talk about that?
Not really, I don't want to hurt his feelings, but yeah, it was pretty obvious that they were all coming to me.
Rule number 1.
Rule number 1, always enjoy yourself on stage. We had a lot of fun tonight.
Rule number 2.
Rule number 2 is all the girls go to him and he scatters them. He decides which one goes to me.
Rule number 3.
Rule number 3. Enjoy every track you play. We are really picky. We don't have a lot of time here. We have like 1 hour and a half. So we choose the best tracks, and everybody loves the best tracks, right? Then we can all go together to get breakfast, maybe. Some coffee, some croissants, no?
Is that how he goes about pulling in the birds?
Pulling in the birds, I'm not sure what that means.
Everybody thinks of me like a player. I'm not a player. I'm a nice guy. I just say, hey, you want to get breakfast with me? And I just mean, you want to get breakfast?
You're not a player, you just have very high self-esteem, which is good.
Yeah.
Is he for real?
Yeah, but generally there are not that much birds in 10 Days Off, because like the doors are closed and stuff.
Mumbai Science, cool guys, but the question is, do they make good music?
They certainly do. I think they're the future of the techno music in Belgium. So they're doing really good. They got big support of Errol Alken, Kroekers, Brodinsky. Big names, cool names. So they're doing really, really well.
And you guys discovered them?
We got to know them. We loved their music. We played their music, and we know Lektroluv quite well. And we sent their tracks to him, and he loved it too. So he decided to release it. So we're really happy he did, because it's good stuff. They're good label mates. They're good guys. Make good music. So we're happy.
2010 really rocked for you guys, huh?
Yeah, we had a really great time in 2010 already, you know. The summer is going really good. We had some really big tours in America, so we were happy. We were very happy.
I have a confession to make. I have a special account and I save for new Sound of Stereo releases. I save money because I buy everything you make. So I was wondering when will be the time for me to start spending that money?
I think September will be a good time. So it may be hard with the summer to save some money, but in September there's coming a new release on Lektroluv. So that would be a good time, I think.
What kind of a release?
It'll be a two-track release. It's called Helium and Radium, and there will be some remixes too. We have some names that are sure and some names that aren't.
By whom? By whom? By whom? By whom? One name.
Paul Chambers is one of those, so that's cool. It's a guy from Ghent too, and he's doing really well for a long time.
One more name.
The other names I'm not certain yet.
Come on.
We can't. No, it's not certain, so we can't. It would be disappointing if they don't remix the track.
So tell me, Brodinski?
He's on the list, but we're not certain yet.
Vitalik, Len Faki, who else is there? Slagsmalklubben is there too.
Harvard Bass is on the list. Congo Rock is on the list. It's a bit, yeah. That's all the guys who basically love the most at this moment producing. But we have to choose 3 of them, and we have to make sure that they want to do it, they have time to do it. But probably it'll be 2 other names from that list.
Pioneer, we love you. This was a great interview, and we'll see you again next year at 10 Days Off.
Who's touching my boobs?
You don't like film this, right?
Yeah, this is,
No.
you can cut this, right? This is just off the record.
Yeah, we're gonna cut that.